Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Man United are in the last 16 of the Europa League after beating Barcelona 2-1 at Old Trafford in the Europa League round of 32 second leg. It was 4-3 on aggregate. Manchester United came from behind to win. Anthony came off the bench and scored the winner for Manchester United. Anthony has just come back from injury. Manchester United got Anthony from Ajax for €100 million. That equates to 86 million in pound sterling. Fred scored the equaliser for Manchester United. Fred had a very good game. He also played very well in the first leg at the Nou Camp. Fred is still one of Man United's first choice centre midfielders, despite the arrivals of Casemiro and Christian Eriksen. Fred's played a lot of games this season alongside Casemiro, Eriksen. Towards the end of last year, Man United extended his contract by 1 year. Man United got Fred from Shakhtar Donetsk in a deal worth 50 million. Bruno Fernandes provided an assist in the game. He got 2 assists in the 3-0 win against Leicester at Old Trafford last weekend. Fernandes was unlucky not to score against Barcelona in the second leg because he had a couple of opportunities. Fernandes looks a far superior player without Ronaldo in the team. Barcelona's goal came from a Robert Lewandowski penalty. Bruno Fernandes was the one that conceded the penalty. Rashford obviously played in the game. He had a chance when he hit the side netting. Don't forget Rashford scored in the first leg at the Nou Camp. He got 2 goals in the 3-0 win against Leicester last weekend. Rashford has 24 goals in all competitions this season. What a season he is enduring. And I'm convinced that Man United are going to give him a new contract. By the way, Rashford is likely to miss the Carabao Cup final against Newcastle. He has picked up an injury. I'm hoping the injury is not too severe. Barcelona had their chances yesterday. Jules Koundé had a good chance, produced a good save from De Gea. Jules Koundé, like I said, should have been sent off in that first leg for that challenge he committed on Marcus Rashford, and Erik ten Hag was angry that Man United were denied a clear penalty, and he said he should have been sent off, Jules Koundé. And Robert Lewandowski, was it? Had a chance, and Varane made a very good clearance. Erik ten Hag said after the game, "It's my biggest win at United." And he tells Man United players to ignore Newcastle habit. Of course, Man United have still got Anthony Martial injured. He's been hampered with injuries this season. Rashford's now picked up an injury. Eriksen's out with an ankle injury until April or early May, and Van der Beek's out until the end of the season, but he's a squad player, doesn't get in the team anyway. Barcelona, they were missing some players. Obviously, there was no Ousmane Dembele. Ousmane Dembele missed both legs. He's injury prone, is Ousmane Dembele, but when he plays, he's a good young player. Barca got him from Dortmund in a deal worth 135 million with add-ons included. They were missing Pedri. Obviously, he went off injured in the first leg at the new camp, and Gavi was suspended. You know, Man United, by the way, have got Real Betis in the last 16. I think Man United can now go on to win the Europa League. But you know what? I thought Man United performed well in both legs. You know, did well to come back from a goal down yesterday. And we did really well at the new camp. We actually should have won at the new camp. But you know, we have not a very good team out. You know, Barcelona have been really good this season in La Liga. They've only lost one game in La Liga this season. You know, they've got a decent manager in Xavi Hernandez. Xavi Hernandez has been the Barcelona manager for over a year. He's under contract with Barcelona till 2024. Xavi Hernandez was the one that replaced Ronald Koeman before Barcelona. Xavi Hernandez managed Al Sadd. And like I've said, you know, they have got good players, Barcelona. You know, they have got the likes of Ansu Fati, who's good. Rafinha's made an impact. You know, Rafinha was Barcelona's best player in that first leg at the new camp. Barcelona got him for 30 million from Leeds. Rafinha scored in the first leg, should have had another goal. Ousmane Dembele is good, but like I said, injury prone. Lewandowski's good, former Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund player. Ferran Torres, Barcelona got him from Man City. You know, Frenkie de Jong's a very good midfielder. You know, he's been a long-term target for Man United. At one point, he was Erik ten Hag's number one target because Erik ten Hag wanted a reunion with the player. Barcelona got Frenkie de Jong from Ajax for 65 million. Pedri's good. Gavi's good. Like I said, Pedri missed the game and Gavi missed the game yesterday. Jordi Alba's a good fullback. You know, Sergio Roberto, Andries Christensen, Marcos Alonso. You know, don't forget he scored in the first leg at the back post. That came from Rafinha's corner. Barcelona got Marcos Alonso from Chelsea. Got a good goalkeeper, ter Stegen. You know, he did make some good saves, you know, especially in that first leg. So they're a lot of the players Barcelona do have. Like I said, they are good Barca, but they haven't been as good since Messi and Neymar left. You know, Messi went to PSG from Barcelona. Neymar also went to PSG from Barcelona. Neymar's the most expensive player in the world at the moment. It was around 200 million, the deal at the time. I'm hearing Chelsea have been in for Neymar. They lost other players as well, Barcelona. Don't forget they lost Junior Firpo to Leeds. They lost Luis Suarez, lost Griezmann, lost Bellerin. Bellerin went to Sporting from Barcelona. Lost Coutinho, but Coutinho was very poor at Barcelona anyway. Long time ago, they lost Victor Valdez. So they are a lot of the players Barcelona have lost. But like I said, Barcelona have got an static stadium. It's the new camp. It holds 100,000. Like I said, next season they won't be playing at the new camp because it's having a revamp. They're looking to increase the capacity to around 140,000. You know, first time Man United beat Barcelona since the 2008 Champions League semi-final when Paul Scholes scored. Don't forget, Man United lost 2 Champions League finals to Barcelona in 2009 and 2011. We lost the Champions League quarter-final to Barcelona back in 2019. By the way, on my next video, I'll be giving you a preview for the Man United Newcastle game. It's the Carabao Cup final. But look at the progress Eric Ten Hag's made, you know, this season. You know, he's got us to the last 16 of the Europa League. He's got us to the Carabao Cup final. Ten Hag wants to win a trophy. He's made that clear. Man United looking to end their trophy drought. They haven't won a trophy for 6 years. He's got us to the 5th round of the FA Cup. And he's got us up to 3rd in the league. Revert back to the start of this season. I did say Ten Hag's expectations this season is to get Man United a top 4 finish. And definitely Man United are in the title race. Ten Hag can win 4 trophies this season. How remarkable would that be to win 4 trophies in your first full season as United manager? But after the 3-0 win against Leicester, Ten Hag said, you know, he's not thinking about the title race. And he said against Leicester we was rubbish to start. Eric Ten Hag is certainly the best manager Man United have had since Ferguson. But the thing that's frustrated me is it took Man United a good 7-8 years at least to find the correct manager. You know, I like the way Ten Hag has approached a lot of games this season. He's certainly got his subs right yesterday. Got to give him a lot of credit for that. You know, there has been games where he's got decisions wrong, but despite that, I've still not really criticised him. Yeah, in the 2 games against Leeds this season, you know, Ten Hag got some decisions wrong, didn't he? But obviously he's made up for it now. You know, Ten Hag has been the Man United manager for around 10 months. He got appointed in April last year. He's under contract with Man United till 2025. A while ago, he got named Premier League Manager of the Month. Don't forget, Ten Hag was the one that recommended Mitchell van der Gagh and Steve McLaren in. Ten Hag has brought players to Man United as well. You know, revert back to January, brought Sabitzer in on loan. By the way, Man United could sign Marcel Sabitzer on a permanent basis. That was according to his agent. Sabitzer, of course, missed the first leg at the new camp because he was suspended. Also in January, Ten Hag brought Weghorst in on loan and brought Jack Butland in on loan. Unfortunately, though, didn't make any permanent signings in January. But revert back to last summer, Ten Hag brought the likes of Malacia in, Casemiro, Martinez, Anthony, and Dubravka. Ten Hag has spent over 200 million as Manchester United manager. So fine, he's enjoyed 2 transfer windows at the club. And in the summer, Ten Hag is looking to make more signings. Yesterday, was it? I give you an update on Jude Bellingham. It said Man United are back in for Jude Bellingham after entering 3 rivals in the race. Borussia Dortmund's price tag has been revealed. They want 132 million. You know, Man United could go in for Harry Kane in the summer as well. On the other side of things, you know, Ten Hag will be looking to get rid of players in the summer. He said the other week he's preparing a summer clear out. Ten Hag's already got rid of a lot of players at Man United, like I've already gone through with you. Now, obviously, you know the news regarding the Glazers. It recently said Man United's share price drops after Glazer news. You know, it said the Glazers could stay at Man United as US hedge fund offers the Glazers financial backing to remain the owners. I heard that Qatar are looking to increase the bid, and Sir Jim Ratcliffe has been interested in buying the club for quite some time. We'll see what happens with that though. But by Easter, you know, I hope the club's sold. You know, we may have to wait until the summer before the club's sold. But like I said, we've got to get the Glazers out of the club because they've been a massive issue with the club for such a long time. They've owned the club for 18 years. They bought the club for around 790 million back in 2005, did the Glazers. And they won't sell the club for less than 6 billion. So anyway guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless.